TV Canada, and what's happening now in my life. So this is going to take a little more than 15 seconds or a minute, so I'm doing this live. This is a shout out to Tom Welling, aka who once was Clark Kent on Smallville, the TV show that I am still the writer of, the two-part reunion movie of, that has been ready for 6 years in first draft. The first book is actually finished in the editing and proofing, and I'm just not going to sell my rights to America at all. I will go overseas with my boat license and my Radio Maritime license and make friends in Europe, where I do hail from ancestrally, since I started off here in Canada, which logically would tell you that's where most of us come from. And I would, help people make money over there and generate touring and book signings and all kinds of fun stuff with my work over there. In short, Tom Welling, this is for you. I am not going to continue to watch you doing Comic-Con tours, Cruiseville trips. I'm not spending money in America going to a Florida port. I don't need to. I am in British Columbia. I have many ports and many islands. I have all the access to all the sea creatures I want, and giant fish so big you can't imagine how big. I am not going to wait another 2 years for another divorce to go through. I was already there since before you married Jamie White. I know more about you than you know about you. So in short, I do love camping, and I'm not afraid to put a worm on a hook. And I do love bowling and many other things. So when we met in Toronto and I put down a cover of the black and white of the Smallville reunion page, you should have looked at it and said more than gotcha. And if you had messaged me on the messenger to which I was on your account of at the end of that day, then the rest of information you needed to know that I could not say in front of prying eyes and ears could have been rendered to you. And the first time you got fed my food, you would have discovered how good it was and probably wanted to buy a boat, moved on it, and never get off. So that's part of the story, which in order for you to learn about, you'd have to actually read the movie. Yes, I'm sorry the movie is that good. Yes, I'm sorry you have to learn this the hard way. So, I do look forward to us meeting for a second time and you actually reading it and then actually talking about it, the movie, and then talking about me and seeing where that goes. I am okay with the wild goose chase. If you need to chase me around the planet to do so, I am fine with that. But please don't use that line on the airplane if you find a seat next to me and said, "Is this seat taken?" Try something new. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to go now and read my paddle book because I love to camp and portage and do all that good stuff too, and have a nice tea at 9 o'clock before I go to bed so I can get up and go do some crabbing and some fishing in the island area where I am hanging out and enjoying my time before I figure out what I'm doing for this winter coming up. And with what I'm doing with all of my work, because I have tons of it. So yeah, futureproductionsonline.com. Yeah, shout out to me and we'll go from there. So have a good time. Bye everybody. This is the writer of the Smallville reunion movie, books 1 and 2. And I do have other superhero stuff that's actually dated poster wise. It goes all the way back to 2009 to show how much practice and time James Gunn needed that I did not need in work that he's now produced that I didn't need to do. And so my work still waits, which makes me very happy because it means the best is still yet to come. Peace out. Bye-bye. Superwoman signing out.